Hello everyone, it is I, Phenomenon, and welcome back to Everything Possible in Cold Vein, Part 4. In this case, everything possible in the Howling Pit. So I'm back here at the parking garage, and we're going to head down to the pink marker, if you remember where that is. I'm going to shoot up now, I'm just going to get to the area, you enjoy the gameplay. I'm going to skip these guys. You see why. And here we are at the pink marker. So I got that missile off screen, and there is an elevator down there, but unfortunately for us, it doesn't work. So we're going to drop down over here. There should be an item here, but I picked it up. My bad. I had an adventure and it didn't go well. And the screen capturing stuff messed up. So here we are. So anyhow, there should be an item over here on this one, right about here. And now we have to, let me scout for it. Up there it is. We have to make our way onto this one, and this is a little bit tricky. Let's hope I get it. There we go. Aim correctly. This way. Done. So I suggest healing because you're going to take quite a bit of damage going down now. But we've made it. We got all 3 items here. And we can proceed. The good thing about having a partner here is that if you fall from too high and you die from fall damage, they're going to revive you and you're going to be fine. Unlike me, I have to be extra careful because I don't have a partner. So now you're going to do this trick, and the elevator is going to go up and is now usable. So the thing is, I'm doing all of this in one go, so if there are any mistakes, bloopers, stuff like that, I kinda can't really make a do-over or like edit it out in a way. So, oh, the lag is horrible. So bear with me here. Also, my throat is running a little dry, but it's not going to stop me. So welcome to the Howling Pit. And this area is quite tricky and it's going to take us quite some time to get through it. This cutscene is not too important, we're going to skip it. And we're going to call it a day. So get this bonfire. Up. I guess not. These things, when you pull this lever, it's going to lit up. It serves no real purpose. I guess it can kinda guide you if you get lost, but you're going to be fine. So let me get a sense of direction here. Okay. So where do we head first? Usually I like to go over here to the west first. That's what we're going to do. The enemies here are relative. Fuck. The enemies here are relatively repetitive. They are not too interesting, there is not much talk about them. So we're just going to mosey on over. And we're going to go to the important stuff. The thing you're going to notice immediately is that this place is all covered in water that happens to slow you down and obstruct your vision of enemies hiding in it. But if you have a keen eye and you tread carefully, you're going to be fine. Shifting over from the ranger here is really useful. There we go. And we've made it over here now. So quickly get up to the high ground. We're going to face off one of these savages that remind me of Oliver, except with a sword. Come on, there we go. And for our troubles, we are awarded with a vestige.
We might have gotten out, but there's too many of them.
Now we're going to head back down, because if you've noticed, the area actually continues this way. So this is a recurring theme in the Howling Pit. We're going to have a little closed off section with one of these guys in, and we're going to be protecting something important. Most often than not, a vestige. So we've fought plenty of big enemies by now. This guy is nothing out of the ordinary, and it shouldn't give you too much. So we've acquired the assassin blood coat, and the assassin. Oh, I need a bonfire for that. Oh well. The assassin blood coat has a bunch of really cool gifts that you should learn. And here come the most dangerous enemies in this part of the game. Or rather the most annoying ones. The balls. The spiky balls. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, I couldn't. I missed it. There we go. That took some effort, but it was worth it. Take us over here. Oh, they almost comboed me. Because over here we have acquired the missile. There we go. And now we can see much clearer where we are going. So as you can see, the area continues this way, so we're going to go up this way. And there is a bunch of stuff we can get over here. These 3 items are usually not worth going for, but for completionism's sake I'm going to get as many of them as I can. Come on, die already. He doesn't want to give me a butt stuff. There we go. So this guy is guarding the chest. That's not too big of a problem. Just like that, he's gone. And we get another GXM, another military blood veil. This one is a qual type. It doesn't stand out much to me, but you might just end up making a really cool build with it. So we're going to head down here. We're going to avoid trouble, and we're going to be heading back to the bonfire actually. I'm going to try to stay out of trouble as much as I can and just retrace my steps. So there's nothing much on this part of the map. We're going to go to the east now. First we're going to level up. And I'm going to use this opportunity to show you the Assassin Blood Code. Particularly Shadow Assault is an excellent gift, and the one that I'm looking to get is Overdrive. I suggest you unlock... Oh, unfortunate. Well, I guess we're switching to the Assassin Blood Code then. The thing about Overdrive that makes it a very powerful gift is that it grants you with the cool ability to buff the damage of every single member of your party by quite a lot, as long as they don't get hit. And I'm going to show you what I mean right now. I'll activate Overdrive and my damage is going to jump up. Overdrive stays active for quite a bit, actually, or until you get hit. So if you play your cards right, you should be utilizing this quite well. And it's going to bring you and your party quite a lot of success. Why can't I backstab you? There we go. So, we're going up here. And there's not one but two of these guys here. I'm going to get one of those guys' attention and we're going to proceed. I'm feeling a little bit crispy here. I'm going to get a cheeky parry and we're going to move on. Now, here is Yato's vestige. Then we can head back down. But we're going to head this way. And we're going to hug this wall. And we'll end up over here in this area. That is very easy to miss usually. Now that Overdrive is run out, my damage dropped by about 50, or rather 40. I cannot, math is not my strong suit. Oh, come on, save me some hassle. Boutiques, okay, that's not bad. Exactly. So, here is the rotten missile. And now if you look at the map, here is the central area that is guarded by one of those big guys. I'm not going to waltz right in. I'm going to be a little bit more careful than that, not wake this guy up. And we should be fine. Here. Oh, the belly pop. Good one. Caught me off guard. So, Overdrive, ranged impact. And now, there we go, 1000 damage out of a single shot. Quite nice.
There are friends in here. I won't ignore them.
So a bit more of the Atlas vestige. Now before going elsewhere, we're going to take this area out. Oh, I found myself in quite a lot of trouble here. Oh, it's too early to die. Oh, cheeky. Wanna do that again, buddy? So it turns out my memory wasn't quite correct there. But it's not a problem. We're going to find our way. Come on. I just realized I have misplaced my gifts. So let's correct that. Much better. Oh, come on. For real? That's what you decide to do? Okay, buddy. Let's make our way back now. Oh, here goes this guy. Backstop. There we go. And we should be clear. So now we're going to head to the north over here because we can find this guy and he's guarding something very important. I know you guys can tell. Oh, that hit me. Oh, okay. He really wants to end my run. What a fella. He really wants to end my run, huh? Yep, not going to happen, buddy. I'm sorry. Down he goes. And this is an extension factor, which is just what I was looking for. Because now I can get another heal. Perfect. So let's head back to the bonfire. While we're at it, I might as well pick this item. And I'll do my best to stay out of trouble. Since we're here, let's get Shadow Assault. And actually, let's equip it right now. I'm going to keep this here, just to have it. And we're leveling up. Now we're headed towards this place. So we're going to look at the map right about over here. So we're going straight north. And we'll try to run in as little enemies as possible. This is quite the ambush these guys have set up. So I'm going to walk past, come over here. And we're going to take the back way. Here we are. Oh, unfortunate. So this got a little complicated. This is where this ability comes in quite well. And there's the vestige there, but these guys are not going to deal with themselves. So we gotta take care of them real quick. There we go. So now we're going to go back. Our sneaky tactics didn't work out, but everything was fine. And over here we're going to find our second bonfire. And a spring. And a bunch of vestiges. This cutscene is a little important, so I'm going to let it rock.
All right, I'm currently tracing the spring's flow. Just hold on, give me a moment.
Wait, what's going on here?
We have to go back to the old city ruins. There must be something we missed there. Anyway, let's get going. Giacomo!
So this person is Mia, and she's looking for Bloodbeat for her little brother who's having quite a bit of trouble. So now that they run off, Louis and the gang, we have decided that we're going to go after them and make sure they stay safe. Even though now we know that, you know, the Blood Spring leads back to the old city ruins, and well, we've missed something. So when you collect this vestige, you're going to... Never mind. When you collect this vestige, look down, here's the guy that was guarding the extension factor from earlier. But we've gotten everything else down there, so we don't need to bother. Here we go. So here's one of the other interesting mechanics of this area. As you can see, the water here is deep, nothing can be seen. But there are certain switches around the map that when you pull, the floodgates are going to open and the water is going to drain, letting us pass through safely. Quite neat. Thankfully for you, I know all the locations of the keys, so you're not going to have to struggle. And the first key actually is right over here. This guy is guarding it. So let's take it away from him. There we go. So over here we head to the... I guess this is... forget it. We're heading right. That's where we're going. As a general rule of thumb, once you open the first gate, you should always be heading right. This way you won't miss anything. And you won't have to backtrack. Oh, this area is quite dangerous, actually. But that's why I'm here, let me guide you through it. So once you climb up here, two of these bug monster things are going to appear. But we are one step ahead of them, so we're going to go over here. Come on. There we go. Come on, buddy, you two. There we go. Now we're going to use our new ability. And we're mostly fine. So this guy is going to give us a bunch of trouble. So we're going to stay silent and we're going to try to backstab him as best as we can. He is guarding a very important item for our progression. And unfortunately conflict with him is nearly unavoidable. There we go. He has quite a lot of health, so this is going to take some time. Oh, couldn't get out in time. I'm going to use the wall here as a, well, as a wall. I'm going to heal safely. And there we go! With a little bit of luck, we have dealt with him. And we have acquired the eagle key. So now we're going to hug this wall. And we're going to reap all the rewards. Just a party here, nothing to worry about. There we go. And an awake module, quite useful. We will walk past these guys, get this item, and continue on our merry way. The eagle key that we just acquired is going to be used over here. And we'll meet another watery hell. This time, once again, we're heading right. And this guy is guarding our next key. So let's deal with him. If we can make our way over here. Oh, this works. There we go, that's the most cover key. And right behind this wall over here, we are going to find another vestige.
Those bastards eat any damn thing in front of them.
Now that we've cleared this area, we're going to head to the next one, which is a little bit more tricky. Because this is a tight corridor and here are the bows. So we're going to stand right here, dodge this guy, and hopefully he didn't kill himself. Now he did. Whoa! Hello, buddy. Can I get him to roll off? No? Oh, this one we're going to have to fight. There we go. And now it's much safer. There is one more though. Never mind. My memory is failing me. So there are a bunch of these swatch guys over here. And they're quite hard to see. And honestly, very annoying to fight in these conditions. So we're going to take care of as many of them as possible before we get the attention of this guy. Now that we have the attention of this fella, we're going to pull back and we're going to deal with him. Oh no. Very unfortunate. Please get a backstab here, maybe? Oh, okay. I'm healing right here. I messed up. This should be it then. Nope. No backstab here. There we go. Much better. Well, that was a little troublesome, but We've dealt with him. And we can continue on our merry way. Don't forget to climb up here and pick up this goodie, which is the prayer shawl. Quite a good blood veil. In fact, let me actually check the stats on it real quick. Yeah, I think I might actually run it for right now. Also, if you're wondering why you're not seeing the blood veils, which is something that I should have explained way earlier, but whatever. There is this game option over here. Where is it? That hides the blood veil. There is the blood veil. Now it's gone. So in this area there is one thing that is very easy to miss, and I miss it on basically every playthrough I do. But this time, because I'm doing basically a 100% run of the game, I'm going to make sure to not miss it. I will let this guy run around. We should be very careful, as these dudes like to hang around those areas and ambush us, which is very unpleasant. So if we walk carefully, oh, there we go, I missed this guy. No, please don't do that. Why are you like this? Now that we're out of the water, this guy is much easier to deal with. This is going to give me much less trouble. So we're going to carefully make our way over here. I'm going to shoot this guy before he becomes troublesome. There is one more over here. There we go. And we have safely acquired this vestige.
It was you, wasn't it, Yakumo? You're the one that stopped our trade.
I hope this guy doesn't notice me, because I don't want to deal with him. There we go. Perfect. We're going to be heading this way. Up here. Well, my memory says that it should be an item here, but my memory seems to be wrong. Don't forget to smack this guy. And this guy, unfortunately, we're going to have to fight way around it. Let's get the cheeky backstab and end this battle quickly. There we go. So normally I would go straight to that area, but because we're a little bit low on health, I'm going to play it much safer, and I'm going to head up here. We're going to take a right here, and another right. And here we are at the next bonfire. Let's rest up, level up, and let's get that goodie over there. Oh, okay, that doesn't look like that. Too bad. There he goes. Let's get this guy. Or rather this thing. And now we have our way clear. This is the Impaler. And the Impaler, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the best halberds in the game. Obviously it's not really a halberd, it's actually... No, you know what? It is a halberd. Huh, funny. Oh, not a halberd in the medieval sense, but it has an axe head. Anyway, this weapon is stabby, it's fast, it deals relatively good damage. I'd say you try it out. I don't need to though. So now I'm going to backtrack and get that item that unfortunately we had to miss. Also take care of this guy. Can I hit him from here? Nope. Then I'm going to have to get closer. There we go. Come here, Patty. You're up next. Okay. A little messy, but it works. And the Hane Mukuru? Quite a mouthful. I'm going to be using this weapon right now. So I'm going to rest at the bonfire. And this will be it for everything possible in the Howling Pit. Let me get to it. There we go. So, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next part where we deal with the invading executioner. Catch you then.